I'm not watching this video.
You shouldn't.
I'm not.
Because you're gonna be so annoyed.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
when
do
you
it.
see the close-ups that I'm gonna get,
Never do not.
this is gonna be my top video. And I lost that on my birthday.
Shake them shoulders. Yeah, cover that up, sis.
You mad because you got short shoulders. Okay.
You want the Philly butters to go get anything?
To go what?
Yeah. Indonesia.
Okay. Okay, we gotta start because I don't want this video to be long. You move over. Hello, Assalamualaikum. It's your girl Yerrrrrrrrrrr, aka Big Body Navi. Cinnamon roll shotty. No, Big Body not even the spot. No. Don't make it hot. Okay. So I'm here with the guests. This is Chicken Nugget, aka. You're gonna get cursed out off screen. This is Chicken Nugget, aka MARYAM. It's the rating rainbow. You're an idiot. Okay.
You're taking that out.
This,
You're taking that out.
I
I'm
promise.
not playing with you.
Okay. Okay, come on, be
I'm
serious.
driving away right now.
This is me. This is Chicken Nugget, aka MARYAM, a longtime friend of mine.
Barely.
How long? Sir, how long have we been friends? I don't remember.
At least
I think it's been over 10
11
years.
years. At minimum 11 years. You're looking up like you're gonna remember something.
I'm not. I'm not. Wait. Oh, that's better.
Finally a nigger.
Relax, Karen.
Nancy, I know you're not speaking.
Margaret. So I went on Instagram or whatever and told y'all to ask us some questions. Now we only got a couple questions. But it's okay. Hold on. Let me pull my question number one. What do you understand about friendship with benefits? Girl. Next caller.
Next caller.
How would you handle a toxic friend? MARYAM is very toxic.
I know. Honestly, if you have the type of friendship where you can be honest and speak to your friend, after giving them that one warning, is one pushing it a bit?
No, because I think like some people don't know that they're toxic.
Word.
Especially to you. So to be like, hey yo.
Like, hey yo, like here's a warning.
It's the toxicity for me.
Yeah. So having that one conversation and making sure that you are clear and precise in whatever you're saying. After that, it's time to cut them off. And if it's somebody who you're not really even friends like that, like y'all sort of friends but not really friends, I feel like
okay, Yamla.
But tell me, like, if you got somebody who you're not even really friends like y'all are more acquaintances than friends, and they just with the toxicness like all the time, you telling me you're gonna sit them down and have a conversation with them? Especially if it's not a friendship that you value.
No, it's clipped.
Exactly, it's clipped.
It's clipped. Can
Hang it up, flat screen.
Nicki Minaj. Okay, next question. Can your friends cheat on you, disloyal, unfaithful, etc.?
You should know cheating.
Me and Maryam were supposed to watch this show together.
What show?
When I tell y'all she went and watched it with her husband instead.
What's the name of the show?
Infidelity.
What's the name of the show?
A show we didn't watch. Infidelity.
What's the name of the show? If you can't name it, then it's not true. Mind you, she's speaking when she watches everything without me.
That's not true.
Knowing.
I don't even be watching nothing.
She's a liar. Knowing.
Who started Lovecraft Country?
She's a liar.
Who started Lovecraft Country?
Bro, I've been told you about Lovecraft Country. And then when I told you about watching it, I most certainly did.
How many episodes did you watch?
Watching it.
How many episodes did you watch?
When I told you about watching it.
How many episodes did you watch?
You said you didn't want to watch it.
How many episodes did you watch?
All of them.
Infidelity.
All of them.
Thank you. Next caller.
Bro, how much have you watched without me? Knowing that I don't like watching stuff with myself.
You're being toxic. That's number one.
See if you don't get cut off.
Oh,
I'll block your number right now.
Block you right now, Miss Ma'am. Can your friends cheat on you, disloyal, unfaithful? Seriously.
Seriously?
It depends.
I feel like
it gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it depends.
I feel like, what would that really look like? Like, what's something disloyal that you could do?
As far as in regards to cheating.
Yeah.
Because I definitely know some people who think that if you hanging out with a friend without them, that's cheating.
What?
Question. I know people like that, and I don't consider things like that friendship cheating.
It's called being a person, an adult.
But I can't honestly think of any, not right now anyway, that would be considered like.
Have you ever had to end a friendship, Mary?
Girl. Have you?
If that's something you want to get into, you can get into it.
It can be gotten into.
Get into it.
You start.
Do that.
Go ahead.
Last year, 2019, I had to end 2 friendships.
Hang it up.
Very long-term friendships. One of them was over 15 years, and then the other one I think had been like almost 10 years, and I had to end it.
You know what that is?
What?
Gross.
Have you ever had to end a friendship, Mary? When I tell you, Maryam, y'all be friends on Tuesday morning. By 12 p.m. Tuesday afternoon, Maryam has cut you off.
You cannot say wallahi to
and
that.
you wouldn't even know.
You cannot say wallahi to that though.
You'll try to call her, she'll be like, yeah, we're not friends.
You can't say wallahi to that.
I guess I'm not gonna bring.
You're not gonna bring God into
my
this.
Lord and Savior.
Got you. Yeah, cutting off friends. It happens, honestly. It's a fact of life. What was the question? Have I?
Yeah. Have you had to end a friendship?
Definitely. Same 2 people she ended her friendship with. I ended a acquaintance with them, I guess, because last I heard I wasn't really friends with them, so, or they weren't friends with me.
They weren't friends with you.
Got you.
Right.
Yeah. So that was the most recent friendship that I ended. But other than that, I have ended other friendships, and my mentality on it right now, and pretty often honestly, is that what's that quote that people come in your life for a season and a reason? I think
a lesson and a blessing. There we go.
Yeah, so some people are both. I think some people are one or the other, and my whole idea about friends period is that, you know, people come and go, and you learn things from some people and you learn things from others, or you don't learn anything at all. Period. But it's a fact of life that some relationships have to end, and that's fine. Yeah, so don't be scared to cut niggas off.
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Omar to you.
Bruh, how do you prevent jealousy and envy of each other?
I don't got that.
Me neither. I think that's something that you have to check within yourself, because I think you shouldn't be jealous or envious of anybody, but especially your friends, because you don't want that to pour over into the relationship. I think just checking in with yourself and seeing what it is about yourself, what it is that you're lacking, what it is that you want that is making you desire something that somebody else has.
Or even there might be things that you're not lacking, just like you said, things that you want that you're not even lacking, and it's just grass being greener on the other side. And just like you said, it's definitely something to check within yourself.
Period. Do you have to talk all the time for the friendship to be real?
Me and Zara talk all the time, but a lot of my other friends, I don't really.
It actually is. I was thinking about that the other day because my aunt asked me, she was like, have you ever gone a period of time without talking to your friends? And I was like, what friend are we talking about? But we talk every day.
Our everyday talking is more recent though. In the past year, I think. Before that, we would talk every like 2 days.
That's the issue.
No, it's not.
But
mind you, she's the one.
Number deleted.
She's the one.
Number deleted. Bet she won't hear from me again.
You're already blocked.
That's a promise.
But you're already blocked.
That's a promise.
She's the one. And like, I like texting, right? But they were like calling. I hate being on the phone and she hates texting.
And Mary be texting you paragraphs.
Reader, writer. Like I definitely like.
She'd be like, let me
texted it out, right? You know, whatever. And Dara will text me back like, I'm not reading that.
You can call me though, but she knows I'm not doing it maliciously. I just don't like talking on the phone.
So I call her. She's one of the only people that I call.
It don't matter though, cause she don't be listening.
That's a damn lie.
Anyway, when was the moment y'all knew y'all would be good friends? It's funny because when we were teenagers, Mary was so annoying to me. Cause she was just always trying to argue with me, and I was just like,
bro,
leave me alone.
That's the thing. She used to always think I was trying to argue.
Cause you was.
But I was literally just
trying to argue.
Speaking.
She had to defend every point. Like every conversation had to turn into the debate team.
And the crazy thing is, I would always be right.
No, you would.
I would always be right.
So wallahi.
I would always be right.
So wallahi.
Bro, I can't say wallahi because it's not 100%, but 99%.
Thank you. 99% doesn't
99%, it does.
You would always be right.
I would always be right.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
I would just stop talking because I was about to.
You was about to what?
I was about to.
You was about to what?
Buck. So I'll be like, you know what? Let me let her have it. Bro. To let y'all know, she's Trini.
What they gotta do with what?
Trini people love to argue. They live to argue.
This is a Haitian speaking.
Their whole country is built.
This is a Haitian speaking.
Because we're always right.
No, bro. In a group chat, y'all would be like, "Oh, X, Y, and Z," and I would be like, "Z, Y, X," and then y'all would be like, "But X, Y, and Z."
Don't say y'all, because I wasn't even reading them.
You was reading them at that time when we was younger.
Perhaps. I can neither confirm nor deny.
And then 2 months later, y'all would come back and be like, Z, Y, X. And I'll be looking at it like, that's what I said.
Damn, I don't recall. Oh, we actually didn't even tell them how we met. MARYAM claims that we met each other. I think I might agree. We met each other. We went to a youth group together. And I always thought she was like older than she actually was. She's younger than me, as you can tell. I thought she was mad older, but she just came with this like very Bronx energy of like,
Bronx.
I'm on a spot.
Bronx.
And I was just like,
mind you, she's talking about somebody who was so shy who I didn't speak like.
But she would like walk up to the table and just sit down and just put her stuff down and just not say nothing.
I was shy.
So I'm like, what is her problem? What is her issue? What's the...
I was mad shy. The whole time niggas was thinking that I was like stuck up.
I'm niggas. Last question. What do you look for in a friend? I think for me personally, I look for compatibility. I don't have friends that are complete opposites of me. I don't have friends that we don't have nothing in common. I don't have friends that are weird or are not on the same type of time that I'm on. I look for compatibility, emotional intelligence, Negro. That's a must. Negroes only.
This is the African only channel.
This is for Africans only. Similar interests.
In regards to me, I think that's actually one of my problems, that I don't have a criteria for friends outside of the fact that they be black. Actually black and Muslim. I also don't have non-Muslim close friends. And that's actually one of the problems, one of the things that I need to work on with myself. because I make friends and I expect things from them probably that I shouldn't expect because they don't fit the criteria of the subconscious criteria of probably what I look for in a friend.
Exactly. Which is why I urge Miriam to get like-minded friends.
I do have some very good friends.
I don't be liking her friends.
There's a couple that you like.
Who?
Me.
Okay, that's one.
Have you met
because
Naya?
she's like-minded.
Did you meet Naya?
They're like you. But that other one?
As of right now, I don't know how many close friends I have right now, but I have a couple of close friends, and two of the closest, again, like you said, they are like-minded, and they very much do fit that subconscious criteria that I have that I cannot articulate.
I think it's very important to have standards for friends. Like the same standards you would set for a partner is the same standards. Well, similar standards. I mean, I don't know if you want to be kissing on your friend, but it's up to you.
Maybe have a friend like that?
Don't. I just want to. Anyway.
I mean, say it is. You gonna tag me?
Anyway, you should have standards for friends. Like,
You definitely should.
I realized that I can't just be friends with everybody, and I realized that after having to cut some friends off because I'm like, you're weird. I don't like that. That's nasty. That's weird. You moving funny. You moving foul. And I also don't like to have friends that don't have standards for their friends, because I feel like once we're friends, did that already. Because once we're friends, it's like your problems become my problems. So it's like if you hanging out with any and everybody, that's presenting a problem for me. Especially when I had a friend who we were like getting close, we were like cool or whatever, but I realized that she would stop being friends with people and would like trash talk them, and then the next week I would see her posting on her story that she's friends with them again. So I'm like, oh no, no. Keep a wet wipe case of bum and try to touch me.
And then knowing that that same friend is probably going to go do the same thing to you, or is doing the same thing to you.
I wish I never would.
I'm a nigga.
Miriam.
Can't even say that with a straight face. How are we compatible as friends? We're very like-minded, I think.
We are. Our politics are the same.
And we're both, which I think is very important in any friendship, always willing to learn from each other. And I think we trust each other's judgments about each other.
Right.
Which is important. Super important, dude.
I'm not taking that out. That's staying in there. Are we the same emotionally? No.
No.
You're way more emotional.
I was just about to say you're much colder.
Don't. Why are you lying? I think we kind of express our love for each other the same.
What that mean?
Like, I feel like our love language is like bullying each other.
What is love? I don't know what that is.
If y'all can see sis with her husband, it's really disgusting.
I know you're not talking.
Like, she'll be on the phone cussing me out as soon as he come in from work. Hey, babe. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me
and I
I'm
go
lying.
back to cussing you out.
Exactly. Hey, babe.
Because I used to see him all day and I missed him. Is that a problem?
And I miss him.
Are you policing my love as a black woman?
Shut up.
We'll see what Bell Hooks says.
I think we also have a very good line of communication.
I would agree. I would agree.
And that is all for today, folks.
Is it?
Yes, my butt is wet.
All right, it's time to go.
Big
That's
booty.
my Molly.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Plug yourself. Miriam is a bookstagrammer at The Road Less Read. She also runs a food blog. Would you consider it a food blog?
More of a
food history and anthropology.
Yeah.
She runs a food history and anthropology blog called Edibly Man. Anything else? All of that will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Follow me on Twitter.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Shut up. Bye. Assalamualaikum. What did you just put up your middle finger?
No, peace sign.
Since 2007.